It's Pete Thorn. Welcome to my studio. Hey, it's the Eventide Rose delay pedal from Eventide that you heard on all the guitar parts on the track at the beginning of the video. Really interesting pedal. It's almost as if like the design team from Electro Harmonics showed up at the Eventide factory and locked all the Eventide people in a room for a week or something and said, we're taking over and we're going to design a pedal. And then at the end of the day, when they let the Eventide people out, they all went, hey, it's actually really cool. We are actually going to put that out. I don't know how else to describe it. It just sounds like that to me. It's wacky and kind of crazy sounding and a lot of fun. I'm going to read right from their copy. It says, Rose is a modulated delay like no other. From reverse delays, slapback, chorus, and everything in between, Rose is capable of producing a wide range of sounds. The perfect hybrid of analog and digital. Features 5 different modulation sources, delay multiplier, phase inverse, and invert, and 5 customizable presets. True analog dry path, MIDI, and aux expression via TRS for ultimate versatility on stage or in the studio. You saw me use the expression pedal actually on the weird sounding guitar solo in the last part of that song, and I'm going to detail how I did that a little bit more and what I was doing with the expression pedal. You can see the rose blinking on this thing kind of randomly right here. That's one of the modulation sources. Basically, that's the kind of the random one is I think what it is, and it kind of just is like great for doing tape delay kind of stuff because the mod is very random and kind of unpredictable. Oops, I just unplugged it. Stretched my power cable a little too far there. Anyways, terrific sounding pedal with all kinds of cool sounds. I want to solo some of those parts from the song at the beginning of the video outside the mix now so you can clearly hear them, and also play some more through the pedal and give you some explanations as I'm playing of kind of what this thing does and what I'm doing with it. So let's get on with it. It's the Eventide Rose. Here we go. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about how I use the expression pedal for that last kind of wacky solo in the track at the beginning of the video, because it's really fun using an expression pedal with the Rose. Basically, you can morph between any 2 settings. So any settings on the knobs or the switches, you can go from one to the other and kind of morph between them just using a pedal very easily. So I got an expression pedal hooked up down here on the floor, and I'm going to show you how I did that. Basically, I set up 2 delay times that I could morph between. One's approximately a dotted eighth, and one's a quarter note from the tempo of the song at the beginning. And I also, when I go from the dotted eighth to the quarter note, I ramped up the feedback and the mix a little bit so the delay got a little more prominent, a little bit crazier. So it can sound something like you're using some sort of wacky, like cosmic electronic slide or something if you do this right, because the pitch bends when you bend the delay time. So it's really fun. It can almost sound like a tape speed up or slow down effect if you play off of it. So this is sort of the part from the song. So kind of my favorite part about it is when you bend the chords, and you can hit a chord and then slide, it sounds like a tape slowdown. I really like that. It's a lot of fun. So one of the cool things on the Rose is that you can program the hot switch to do multiple different things, and one of them is you can do repeat hold with it, which is pretty cool. So number of different things you can do with it. Tap tempo, you can also A-B between two settings, two completely different sounds, so kind of almost like having like two presets per preset. But right now I'm going to show you the repeat hold. So towards the end of the tune, I brought in this kind of fuzz 6-string bass part almost with this baritone guitar where I'm going like. And just kind of rolling off the notes like that. I like that effect of kind of the adding to the sort of the washiness of the track and stuff, the fuzz thing, but yet having this spacey quality to it. So one of the last things I could have done at the end of the song, if I want, is hit the repeat hold and just have the fuzz chord carry on forever. So that would sound something like this. Ladies and gents, it's the Eventide Rose. I hope you enjoyed my video on it. A couple things I didn't mention, mainly the hot switch here. This can be configured to do some different stuff. You can do tap tempo with it. You can A-B between two different settings within a preset. You saw me use the expression pedal on the track at the beginning of the video to morph between two different A-B settings. You can either do that or you can just hit this hot switch right there. You don't need an extra expression pedal. Actually, it'll just go right from setting 1 to setting 2, or you can continuously morph using the expression pedal. You get the idea. This switch can also do other things. All the information is available on that website that you see there on your screen if there's anything my video didn't answer about this pedal, so please hit the links down in the video description below as well. It'll take you right to the Eventide website. You can learn more about this thing. Please hit subscribe if you haven't. Hit the little bell beside the subscribe button and you'll get an alert every time I put out a new video. Hey, I'm Pete Thorn. You guys take care. Over and out. Bye.